You're right, mate. It is Guy here from RightMateNz, a page that I created for mental health, tips and lessons on alcohol abuse and drug abuse. And today I've been asked by Daniel from Answers Within to answer what is the Answers Within. It's a big one for me. It's quite a heavy hitting question because I think once you stop pointing the finger at the world around you and accept that everything that you have created around you is only the reaction to the action you've produced, that is when you can start asking what are the answers within. And it takes a lot of time. It doesn't happen overnight. You aren't going to get rid of your mental health issues immediately. You ain't going to get rid of your addiction immediately. But, and it's a huge but, as soon as you acknowledge that your happiness is not something to be caught, but just to be curated, it's freeing, extremely freeing. You suddenly realise that you don't have to hide away in the bottom of a bottle, that you don't have to hide away in a line of coke, you don't have to hide away in being vulgar and quite vicious in your communication with yourself and other people around you. It means that you can start to mend relationships. It means that you can find happiness in the things that you do rather than that are given to you. It clears expectation of what the world should be giving you. For years I felt that I was owed, that I was this high and mighty person that deserved good and deserved happiness and deserved all this. And this might be running against the grain, but I don't think everybody necessarily does. I think we're just born to be here and create the worlds that we want. So I had to earn it, and I had to earn it by doing good things and treat myself right. And that was the main one, is I had to stop with the bravado. I'm a big advocate of looking at our egos, especially as blokes, being this man and be this tough guy image, and it just comes out of a place of protection because we've had to act tough, we've had to act hard, we've had to get into fights because somebody somewhere at some point in time said that that's how you be a bloke. And don't get me wrong, it's helped me get me out of certain situations. It's helped me develop certain attributes that I hold dear still. But it's also affected me as well. It's also given me issues with alcohol, with drugs, emotional regulation. So yeah, once you accept it, once you blame yourself, even if it's not all your blame, I think if you can just blame yourself, I think I did. And the thing is I know it wasn't all my fault. I know that people had inflicted their own inabilities to cope and stuff like that. But everything I did was my reaction. Absolutely everything was my reaction. I was just too naive to understand how I could have reacted better. And it's taken tests and lessons to learn that. So yeah, once I accepted that, I could then move. I could then take ownership for my reactions, my habits, my attitude, and I could develop it. And suddenly it becomes very exciting. it becomes a world of abundance and options that you never thought were available. It's like unlocking a carrot. It's like putting a cheat code in, acceptance, and getting all the inventory that you need. Not necessarily getting it, but it's there to get, if you know what I mean. So yeah, answers within is something that doesn't stop either. I think it's something that you want to be on a continual development. That's how it is for me anyway. The thought of now stopping developing or wanting to develop is stopping to want to be here and accepting things as they are. And I think now I live in a very much in a world that I've very much created that is a world that I don't want to escape from. And for years that was all I could see, was a world that I wanted to escape from. And after delving deep and doing the work, and with the help of people around me, I've managed to do that. And I think it's also key to break down who you are to be able to delve deeper and deeper. Look at your environment, look at your communication, definitely look at your ego, look at your physical health, look at the spirituality of it all, and just go down as far as you want to on each one. And then once you've just got to a limit with one, move over to another one, and then dig on that one. And then once you've had a rest, once you've done that and you need a bit of a rest on that one, go back to the one that you stopped on. And that continual development is just ways in which you take off the shackles that have bound you to the ego, that has helped you survive for many, many years, and helps you clear your head of feeling that you need to take drugs or drink to escape. You don't want to escape once it starts getting better, trust me. I hope that answers, Daniel. Thank you very much for asking me to do it, and keep smashing it, bro. Got a real good page going on. And to all you boys out there, if you're struggling with your booze, struggling with just anything, if you just need a chat, it's not weak to speak. So get out there, talk about it, and happiness is just on the other side of fear. So sometimes you've just got to jump and make that leap of faith. Much love, take it easy.